Welcome back to Good Morning Quad Cities at 11. It's time to introduce you to our pet of the week, Orca the bunny. And Patty McRae with the Quad City Animal Welfare Center is here joining us. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about Orca. You said she's about 6 months old?
She is, yep. She's about 6 months old. She's a little female. She has been spayed. She's been living in a foster home and has done really well there. She was with other rabbits. She's really exceptionally neat, which I love. She uses her litter box. We have her in a playpen, and she's just really neat. She doesn't like mess up her bedding or anything. She plays with her toys. So she's very, just a very neat and proper little bunny.
It sounds like she's pretty organized.
Yes, yes, definitely.
And so for some people, I know when you're first buying a pet, you might not have time for a dog, you might be looking at cats and stuff, but for people who might not have been considering a bunny or a rabbit, what are some of the pros to that?
Yeah, so I mean, rabbits can be free roam. She uses a litter box. I would suggest you get a playpen that she's in when you're not home. We'll show you how to set that up and give you some tips on, what to do when you're not there. And rabbits can be very friendly. They can interact with you. They can do fine with other rabbits. Of course, slowly introduce to any other animal. Cats, they can do fine with. And then dogs that have a low prey drive. You wouldn't want to have her around one that's got a high prey drive. But, a smaller dog maybe would be okay with her as well. And they can be friends, they can interact, and I think rabbits really are a great companion.
And what home do you think Orca would go best with?
Well, I think probably a quieter home would be better for her. Rabbits don't really like loud noises. And rabbits really don't like to be picked up, so they want to come to you. So a home with maybe some older kids that are taught how to interact with a rabbit and how to be gentle. But she could be with other animals, and I think she'd do just fine.
So she's pretty adaptable.
I think so, yeah, and especially as young as she is.
Definitely. And did she come in with any other brothers and sisters, or was she solo?
No, she was not. She actually came from our friends at the Humane Society of Scott County. We were able to take her from them, and so she was by herself.
And I know a few months ago you guys said you were pretty low on rabbits. How is that going right now?
We have her, and then we also have another rabbit that still needs to be spayed. So we do have her and another female rabbit.
Gotcha. And I know this week is a pretty important week for all of our furry friends. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's Be Kind to Animals Week. So this is the week that we like to celebrate the human and the animal bond, and what wonderful companions animals are, and what pleasure and what joy they bring to our life. So celebrate that. Think about maybe a pet you've had in the past that has brought so much joy to your life. Maybe you want to donate in their honor, or maybe you want to volunteer and do something at a shelter. We offer a volunteer orientation. It's the first Wednesday of each month at 5:30. So think about those pets and how they've enriched your life.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Patty. And if you would like to adopt Orca, visit the Quad City Animal Welfare Center's Adoption Center. They're open Mondays and then Wednesdays through Saturdays and noon to 5. You can also visit their Facebook page or website.